children. Why? Because he said, I'll bless them that bless you. And I'll curse them that curse you. What does that mean? I'll help them out who help you out.
Come on.
But I'll curse them that stop, or I'll stop them that stop you. Okay, you don't believe me. I'll bless them that bless you. You all know, if you read the story, it says that his brothers, in the end of the story, they end up bowing down to Joseph.
My God.
But his father didn't have that privilege because he kept it in mind. Everybody say he kept that dream in mind.
Kept that dream in mind.
So sin doesn't disqualify you. Sin can't stop you. The enemy's plans or the enemy's purpose is to stop the blessing from coming forth. Because blessing, what is the blessing? To stop it from coming forth. Joseph couldn't sin. Joseph didn't sin because he was sent from God. So the enemy tried to stop the dream that was happening in his life. He tried to stop the dream that was happening in his life. So the story says how he was sold to the Israelites, and he was sent to Potiphar's house. Oh,
yeah.
You know the story. He was sent to Potiphar's house, and while he was in Potiphar's house, the Bible says that there was favor on his life. While he was in Potiphar's house, there was favor over his life. So much so that Potiphar made him the ruler over his whole house. He was the governor of his estate. He was in charge of everything in his house. Now we're talking about the same person who was tending the sheep before. Is now sent to the mansion of the governor's house to rule the house. He was in charge of everything over his house. So everywhere you go, when you're fulfilling the plan and the will of God, which is to bring glory and to multiply in the earth, everywhere you go, there's going to be favor that's going to come along with it.
Wow.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? There's going to be favor that comes along with it. So regardless of what storm or trial or test that comes into your life, there's going to be favor in that situation. God doesn't do anything by happenstance. God doesn't do anything by chance. He places you in different situations, and He places you in different places in order not to teach you, but to see how His glory is going to be manifested in that place.
Wow.
He places you in different situations so that His glory will be in that place. If you can learn from the situation that you're in, if you can learn from a problem, if you can learn from a place that you're in, you're asking the question, why am I on that job? The reason why you're on that job is either to learn. If you can't learn from the job, it's to bring the glory of God to that job. Oh, I had somebody who can listen to me. Your purpose is to bring glory to that place. So that once you bring glory to that place, you'll be promoted from that place to another place. Okay, but the only thing is you can't allow your dream to be stopped.
Wow.
You can't allow the glory to be stopped. You can't allow the plan or the will of God or the image of God to be stopped while you're in that situation or you're in that place that you're in. So Joseph was placed in Potiphar's house, and Potiphar's wife was a hoe. She was nasty. Potiphar's wife was a freak. So Potiphar's wife decided to have Joseph as her own. She wanted Joseph to sleep with her. She tried everything she could to sleep with her, but the story says how Joseph resisted the enemy, or he resisted the temptation. Now, the Bible says that Potiphar's wife was a fair young lady. She didn't look bad at all, but Joseph had the image of the dream, or he had a relationship with God, that he wouldn't let the image of the relationship be stopped or be tainted by what Potiphar's wife wanted to do.